I'll apply the constraint myself to stand up.
Got it.
What even is that?
It's the Nickotine.
Nicotine.
That's great. The Nickotine.
All right, what's this new submission you got going on?
Yeah, so, I mean, I didn't name it, other people did, but the Nickotine. So pretty much all it is it's a reverse, like, seated katagatame. You guys have seen a lot of me doing the seated katagatame, right? So normal seated katagatame is one where we shelf the arm on the hip and we come through and lock when we finish. This is just the same thing on the opposite side. So it's, no, keep your arm over here. So it's shelving the head on the hip with an S grip, so it's kind of like a darce almost, right? Kind of like this, right? And then we can fall back and connect the legs here. There's a few different ways of finishing it. The main way that I get into the position is out of front head, where he kind of commits to his side, right? So a lot of the times we try and go for anacondas here, right? This is always my go-to. This is probably my best front head sub, this and the high wrist. And then a lot of the times you'll get reactions where as you're trying to lock the figure four, they're going to kind of open this elbow and start to bridge up into you, right? So now it's hard to get like a tight anaconda because the elbow's open. So instead, I'll just switch my grip through, and at the same time, I'll kind of scissor my legs so it shelves his head on my hip there, and then I'll just lock an S grip on the side of him. Now, there's a few different ways to finish it. The first way that I came up with was to initially build up to a knee and then sit here and then pretty much just finish in this position. Sometimes if I can get this leg all the way across, sorry, it's super tight, and then I could lock the full close guard, and then even if it fails, you have triangles and stuff like that. But I mean, once you get your legs locked in that position, I think it's just done. Because J-Rod wouldn't allow me to connect my legs to him, and he'd follow on top and make it super difficult. So I tried to figure out a way to finish without connecting legs, and this is what I came up with, where I come belly down and I post my outside leg up, and then I rotate my hips in to finish belly down, and it kind of pins them to the mat. It's similar to like a high wrist when you're on this side, right? Sometimes you can finish a one-armed high wrist by just posting a hand in, and they can't really rotate in either direction here, and then you can just set up to get the finish. I know people go crazy when people say they invented moves, but I haven't seen anybody else do it yet. I'm not going to say I invented it, but I have yet to see anybody else do it.
You think you invented it?
Yeah.
How did you come up with this?
It was honestly, I got the idea when we did the Darce thing, actually.
The Darce challenge.
The Darce challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of felt it like a little bit there. I had no idea what I was doing. I was just playing around with it. And I think it was with Nicky Ryan, and it actually felt kind of tight. I didn't finish it, but it actually felt pretty tight. And I just started playing around with it. And then I was like, well, I mean, like John always talked about, he's like, you know, the anaconda came out first, and then, you know, it's like, well, you could just do the exact same thing on the other side. So I thought the same thing with, you know, seated katagatame, you could just do the exact same thing on the opposite side.
You also said it works really well when you're in an anaconda and they're defending by grabbing their leg. You can make that switch there too, right?
Sometimes, yeah. Actually, JB was the one that said that, but it's the same reaction. It's just the opening of the elbow, right? So if he kind of hooks outside, yeah, here, especially because it'll kind of pull his head off the mat a little bit. So even if they hook outside, you can shoot this through still, build up, and then finish in either way.
And that came off of taking like 2 weeks off, huh?
Yeah, I was fucked up for a bit. I think I had like a staph infection and got sick and stuff, so I was off. And then first day back, I think was the Darce day.
Everybody talking shit, then you get a new move.
I know, dude. See, I'm at home brainstorming. They don't know.
It doesn't work on Jay.
It did.
It does. You got it on?
Twice.
You got it on twice?
But he's sick. It's fucking
Dude.
count.
No, Nicky couldn't do it.
Nicky couldn't do it. He got the nicotine on him.
Because I'm dying.
Also,
Dying.
we started there.
What way did you finish?
The one you showed me most recently.
It worked.
Yeah, it's because I figured something out and I taught it to him.
But the last one, he started bridging out, and that's what fucked it up. But I still just recycled to like fucking 100%, and we can just keep. No. No. Oh.
Standard.
That was the first way you learned it? You started doing it?
No, it's just standard seated katakatame.
gotcha.
Wasn't the move.
Bullshit. Oh shit, sorry. Gotta give him the bow sometimes, dude. I ruined the whole round, dude.
Yeah, you did, dude.
Just filling up with blood. Look in there.
Oh shit. You split your tongue? Oh, there's a little. Oh, I think your tooth went through your tongue. Yeah, it's pierced on both sides.
Yeah. Did not feel very
You make
good.
Nicky Ryan bleed, you can't like. Jesus, bro, you can't try after that, right? You
He's
look
the
like-
nicest dude too.
I know, bro. What the
I've never seen him mad
Wear a mouthpiece, kids.
with kitty cats on it.
Yeah, cats. Meow.
This camping is good too. This fucking all shit.
He's starting to hear it.
There it is. You were just telling me there's a final and the most important detail to hitting the nicotine.
Yeah, so it will boost the success rate like crazy. You just need to have a Zen in while you attempt it.
How many? What kind?
6 milligram coffee Zen to be specific. That'll increase your chances the most.
What if you've never had a pouch before?
I guess you'll never hit the move.